Hello everyone and welcome to another of my reviews. So in today's video, I'm reviewing a new suit commission from the Bangkok tailor Paul's Fashion. I've heard great things about Paul's Fashion over the years, especially from Singaporeans who rave about them being great value for money. When I first started reviewing Bangkok tailors, some friends reached out, suggesting that I give Paul's Fashion a shot. So when I heard that they just moved into a new showroom in the Intercontinental Bangkok, I figured this was the best time to try them out. So let's see if they're any good. As mentioned, Paul's Fashion is located in Intercontinental Bangkok, which is located next to the exit of Chit Lom BTS station. There are a couple of tailors located in the Intercontinental Bangkok, so it's easy to get confused if this is the first visit. So look for a showroom tucked away in the right corridor with a black facade. I was pleasantly surprised by the spacious and upscale nature of the showroom, especially given Paul's Fashion's affordable pricing. Paul's Fashion feels like a proper tailor store, with rows of fabric lining the walls. Again, this is in stark contrast to most Singaporean tailors who don't buy fabric in bulk. Interestingly, the store is adorned with multiple anime figures from varying franchises such as Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, Demon Slayer, etc. Viewers of my house tour video will know that I'm quite an otaku myself, so this is definitely a plus point. Upon entering the store, I was greeted warmly by Krish, who promptly brought out a few suiting fabrics for me to peruse. As it was my first visit to Paul's Fashion, I told Krish I was looking for an affordable suiting fabric, something priced below 10,000 baht. I ended up looking through a bunch of mixed wool house fabrics, which were conveniently in full rows instead of the usual small fabric swatches. So Krish informed me that these fabrics were priced at 9,900 Thai baht, or about 400 Singapore dollars. For that price, I thought that the mixed wool fabric felt surprisingly decent. I would wager it's close to about 50% mixed wool. The fabric felt light to the touch, and lacked the shiny sheen that often accompanies polyester heavy cloth. That being said, I wasn't too keen on the initial colours, so I asked Krish to show me more similarly priced fabrics. And as this was going to be my first suit from Paul's Fashion, I wanted to go for something more versatile, such as navy or grey. Seeing that I was undecided between navy or grey, Krish offered to drape both fabrics on me so that I could visualize them on my body better. Instantly, I could tell that the navy was a better choice. The charcoal grey fabric felt a bit too mature for me. After deciding on the fabric, we moved on to choosing the lining. As a navy suiting fabric is on the more conservative side, I decided to opt for a bolder, poker-inspired pattern lining. Next, Krish gave me a few button choices. Given the versatile nature of the navy fabric, I decided to opt for full horn buttons, a fail-safe combination. Last but not least, Krish also brought out a few shirting fabrics for me to look at. He shared that the fabrics are easy iron and pure cotton. Here, I decided to go for another trusty color pairing, a pink shirt to match the navy suit. With the various choices decided, it was time to get measured. Here, Krish stepped away for Dave. For the offset, it was clear that Dave has extensive experience measuring clients. I later learned that he has been in the industry for over 15 years since he was 18 years old. So Dave also took the initiative to ask me about my preferred fit, such as I prefer my trousers to be slim fit or roomier. This is not always the case with more affordable tailors, who often simply provide clients with their house style unless told otherwise. After dutifully jotting down my measurements, Dave asked me for my preferred jacketing options. As I wanted a versatile suit, I decided on standard width notch lapels, double vents at the back, and side adjusters for the trousers. I returned for my basted fitting the next day. For those uninitiated with tailoring, a basted fitting process is where a tailor will let you try on a skeleton jacket, held together by temporary white basting stitches. Dave supervised this basted fitting, using chalks and pins to denote the necessary areas for alterations. As always, my back was the most problematic area, so here you can see Dave pinning up the right side of the jacket, taking in the excess fabric to accommodate for my sloping shoulders. This exemplifies why a basted fitting is often very important, especially if you have atypical body proportions. Is what differentiates tailor-made clothing from off the rack. Next, Dave attached the jacket sleeve. In Bangkok, tailors often attach the jacket sleeve separately to achieve the best possible sleeve pitch, which is often hard to nail as the sleeve pitch is dependent on one's posture. I was very impressed by the sleeve pitch. It was pretty much perfect. Again, this highlights the importance of a basted fitting, which allows the tailor to adjust for the individual's body posture. However, the basted fitting is also dependent on the experience and expertise of the tailor overseeing it. At Paul's Fashion, it was immediately clear to me that Dave has a great eye for detail. He fussed over every aspect of the fit, immediately picking out problem areas like my sloping shoulders. This meant that the fitting session took longer than usual, about 30 minutes, but it's definitely time well spent. Just look at the business jacket here, it drips beautifully. Before I left, Dave retook my shoulder measurements to ensure that the shoulders fit perfectly. This is crucial, as the shoulders are one of the areas of the jacket that cannot be altered after it has been completed. The following day, I returned to Paul's Fashion to try on the finished suit. Once again, Dave pored over the suit's fit. To be honest, I thought that the suit fit well enough, especially given its affordable price point of around 10,000 baht, or about 400 Singapore dollars. However, Dave noticed that the sleeve pitch was still slightly off and insisted on rectifying the fit. When I told him that I was flying off early tomorrow morning and thus wouldn't be able to drop by the store, he offered to meet me at the airport the next morning with the suit. Dave made good on his offer and met me with the altered suit as well brought me airport the next morning. I have to commend Dave for his top-notch service and his commitment to his craft. He's someone who is willing to go above and beyond for his customers, which is rarely the case with affordable tailors. And now, let's take a look at the finished suit from Paul's Fashion back in Singapore. Alright, so now I'm back home in Singapore, and this is a full completed suit from Paul's Fashion. So overall, I think it's a rather decent suit. The fabric feels great. This mixed wool blue textured fabric feels great. It's quite versatile. There's quite a lot of visual interest as well. The fit is good too. So you can see here, the sleeve pitch is nice. The shoulders fit nicely. The length is nice. The fit, I think, is pretty good. I have to commend Dave from Paul's Fashion for this. So if you're going to Paul's Fashion, I recommend going to Dave. He really took care of the fit. He really fussed over every single little detail of the look, and I really commend him for his attention to detail. This entire setup, also took me only 3 to 4 days. So if you're in Bangkok for a rather short period of time, you can consider heading to Paul's Fashion, located in Intercontinental Hotel, which is again in the center of Bangkok, to make a quality suit done without breaking the bank. Overall, this entire suit, costs only about 10,000 baht. And if you use the promo code WASOSHOP or flash this video or flash the written review article over on wasoshop.com, you can actually enjoy a free shirt with every suit purchase. In other words, you can get a full outfit for just 10,000 baht, or about 380 Singapore dollars. Technically, prices there do for a suit start at 7,000 baht, but that's more of like polyester, bottom of the barrel stuff. For better quality fabric like this, this costs 10,000 baht, and I'll recommend you going for that range. Alright, so that wraps up this video. If you like the video, do give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what you think of my suit from Paul's Fashion. And if you haven't already done so, do subscribe to the channel. It will really help us a lot. I'll see you guys in my next one. Ciao!